guys are awesome. And loud. Although now, I want you to quiet down just a little bit. Jimmy needs a rest. He's really out of shape. You can probably tell. Justin. Sorry, Gibby. We're close friends, so we can joke like that. You guys, Gibby, this summer, spent 4 months performing in San Diego with a show called Cirque du Mayor. It's a world famous circus house show with a trampoline wall, which is crazy, and a thing called Chinese pole. We're like hanging on poles, doing weird body positions. It's what happens if you don't stay in school and go to college. Can you hear me better now? Oh, good. Thank you. I'm just kidding about you. Stay in school. Gibby did stay in school, went to college, but he worked his tail off to learn these skills. I want to show you some of them today, some of the stuff that he's been working on, because it goes right along with what we like to talk about, because it's Red Ribbon Week, right? And it is an awesome pleasure for us and an honor to get to be here to kick off Red Ribbon Week with you guys. Because what could be better than Red Ribbon Week at Spears? Huh? It's going to be killer. It's going to be great. And what do we talk about during Red Ribbon Week? A lot of different things, right? We like to talk about making good choices. Because I am convinced that making good choices or being good at making decisions is one of the most important skills in life. And if you're not good at making small choices, when they don't matter a whole lot, you'll never be good at making big choices. Gibby, when he was young, was a gymnast. And several years ago, he decided that he wanted to practice to become one of the top handstand artists in the world. Now, I don't know if anybody's heard of a handstand artist. You have? I think somebody has. They're real. They really exist. It's a small group. Obviously, it's incredibly difficult. So we want to show you some of what Gibby's been working on. And he's got props and toys. He's got all kinds of fun stuff for the handstand. But this is stuff that he's been working on, you guys, for a long time. Because Gibby made a decision when he was young to practice gymnastics hard. But not only to do that, but to work hard at school, pay attention during school, and do his schoolwork to the best of his ability so that he could have all kinds of options when he grew up. When you're in school, he's paying attention to school. When he's at gymnastics or practicing now, practicing hand balance and stuff, he's putting 100% effort into that. So Gibby, let's show him what you start off with, which is what, a simple push-up, right? That's kind of step one, isn't it, for a handstand? Somebody knows what a handstand is, right? Nobody's confused on that part. You're standing on your hands. Like I'm standing on my feet, but yeah, upside down, thanks. All right, Gibby, show him a push-up. Just a real simple down and up. But that's where it started. Because you got to get strong to do that. Push-ups are difficult. They require your hands and your feet. These two with no feet? Who does push-ups with no feet? Only there's one person in the room, probably. And it's not me. You just saw it. But that takes a lot of hard work, doesn't it? All right, Gibby, show him a handstand. So we need to try to kick up and balance on his hands and establish control. So he can stand in one place. If he loses balance, he moves his hands a little bit to figure out where he's at. Now he's doing push-ups upside down. See, when he starts falling forward, he can move his hands to catch up with himself. Right? You end up walking on your hands. But what he's trying to do is to work hard to demonstrate that control. He's making a choice that he doesn't want to just do a handstand on the ground. He doesn't want to just be able to stay there. He wants to be under control. So he built these things. See his little pegs? It's kind of like a mini floor, but 3 feet off the ground. So he's going to try to do a handstand on this. This is what he's been working on. And obviously, if his feet go too far, he loses balance. He can't move his hands, right? Because we're talking faceplant city. It'd be in this floor, it'd be up. Usually he has mats everywhere. And little kids to land on in case he falls. I'm just kidding, he would never do that. The little kid that hurt Gibby, he sends it. All right, Gibby, you want to see him try handstand on these pegs? This is really hard, you guys. Really hard. All right, give him a little applause. Come on, show him some love. A little bit of encouragement. Maybe a little bit more. Come on, you guys. Get up. He's got it. You under control? What is he doing? One hand. Oh, come on. Come on, Gibby. Now he's just showing off. I told you I could show off. Well done. Big round of applause. Wasn't that awesome? And since you guys are so encouraging, Gibby's feeling strong this morning. He's going to try to add. Anybody know what this is? Who can tell me what that thing is? What's the name of it? Somebody shout it out. What's it? A tackle ball. We call it a Bosu ball, but it's for yoga. And Gibby, it's pretty much, they make it just for yoga people and Gibby. It's an exercise. I need a brave volunteer. Preferably a young lady, because they usually have better balance than guys. Here we go. Yeah, come on. Spirit. That is a cool shirt. Come on up, kiddo. All right, tell me your name.
Katie.
Everybody say hi, Katie. Hi. Katie is brave, because you had no idea what you were going to do, did you? Yeah. You should have asked before you volunteered. Just kidding. All right, Katie, turn and face your friends right here next to the Bosu ball. So we want to have you step one foot right here. Right, not yet. Oh man, she's good. You didn't need my hands. Usually we've got to hold somebody's hand to get up there. Now you try to balance on there. Let go of it, Katie. She's got it. Look at that. Is it hard to balance on?
Yes.
What does it feel like?
It feels like it's really, really wobbly.
It is really wobbly, isn't it? That is, you're doing great. Katie's doing 10 times better than most people. Yeah. Give her your jersey. All right, Katie, you can hop down. That thing. You can sit down. But this thing's super wobbly. Katie made it look not so wobbly. That's seriously the best I've ever seen. Somebody just walk up and step on that. Yeah, you got great balance. So Gibby's going to try to do a handstand with one hand on here and another hand on the wood, on the pegs. How crazy is that? So remember what we talked about earlier, all the small choices that Gibby made years ago? To practice every day, to get stronger, work on the push-ups, on handstands and handstand push-ups, and get more and more control. There was a choice. It's a choice that kids make every day. Just like every choice you guys make to pursue goals and ambitions. Because you were doing good in school, right? The better you do in school, the better you do in life. The more you pay attention to your teachers, the better you do in school. So Gibby made a choice a long time ago to practice this. And every time you achieve something, try to achieve something different. So this Bosu ball is different. You guys want to see him try a handstand? One hand on the Bosu ball, one hand on the pegs. Yeah, you guys need to give him a lot more encouragement this time. You guys are super loud. I think. This is crazy. Come on, Gibby. We're behind you, buddy. Gibby, 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 Gibby. Come on, Gibby. There you go. That's wobbly. Come on, get it. He's trying to get control. Nice. You see that thing going crazy? All right, Gibby must really be feeling crazy this morning. So you saw him do one hand. He was feeling good earlier. He took one hand off the pegs and then one hand handstand on the peg. You're going to try one hand handstand on the Bosu with 0 hands on the pegs. This could go bad, you guys. This could go really bad. So we got to love on Gibby, give him a bunch of encouragement. You got it, Gibby? All right, then kick up into a handstand and then remove a hand, right? Gibby, Gibby. Look there behind you, Gibby. He's up. Trying to get control. Come on. There it is, brother. One hand him on the Bosu ball. Oh, wow. He's going to scratch his leg. Nice. Huge round of applause. That's impressive. You guys know what, Dad? As I'm sure you know, that takes a ton of practice. But you know what? Listen real quick. Listen. One of the other things Red Ribbon Week's about for us is teamwork. Because Gibby learned that stuff not necessarily all on his own. He had people encouraging him and supporting him, giving him the opportunity to practice. Just like in your classrooms. Your teacher is kind of like your coach. Your teacher is the one encouraging you to do the right things, who knows the next step you need to make to get better. But your other classmates are your teammates. And if you're distracting in class, your other students, your teammates, have a hard time paying attention, right? Somebody's goofing off in class, nobody can pay attention. That's one of the important decisions to make. Because Gibby not only made a good choice to start working those skills, and to keep at it every day. To this day, Gibby will spend an hour to an hour and a half upside down 2 hours on handstands every day. Every day. It's almost 10% of his day. Upside down. But it's a choice he makes, and that's why he's become so good at that. And that's why we're here, to try to encourage you guys to make good choices, especially at the very start of Red Ribbon. So one of the other choices that Gibby makes is to not put stupid stuff in his body. You know, not to eat dumb stuff, not to drink dumb stuff, not to take stupid stuff, but to eat healthy, to exercise, so that he can be the best, not only athlete and handstand artist, but friend and coworker. Gibby reads a lot. He and I both try to read 15 to 20 books a year. It's another important choice to make. So everybody give Gibby one more big round of applause for all the work he's made, all the good choices he's made on that handstand side. That's incredible, dude. You guys want to see some more dunks? Yeah! Gibby is tired of you talking. He's ready to jump around, aren't you? I know I am. So we're gonna do a few more dunks for you guys, and then we need some other Team Big Air teammates. Not yet. Don't volunteer before you know what you're volunteering for. It could go bad. I'm just kidding. So we're going to turn on some music, and could y'all be loud for us? Loud, cheer, and encourage.